some of you, you're already going, what? And that's okay, because that's what this is about, right? Okay? Our goal today is to be able to find the difference between two or more integers. Okay? We're still dealing with whole numbers. Now, I'm going to create 0 pairs up here to model what we're doing. All right? So, you're going to do it with your counters, okay? Remember, the red counters are positive, the black counters are negative, okay? Or the yellow, huh? Red are negative, black or yellow are positive. Red is negative, black or yellow is positive. Okay? So if I look at this, it says, what color do I use first? 5 is positive, so I'm going to either use black or yellow. Well, I've got black up here. So I'm going to put up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 black. You agree with that? Now, it says to take away 8. Well, how many black do I have? I only have 5. So I can't take away 8 from 5 because there isn't enough. So it says to create 0 pairs. How do I create a 0 pair? I'm going to add 0 to that 5. How do I do that, Miss Kaylee?
You would take 5 out of your 8.
Now, I don't want to do that. I want to make sure I've got enough that I can take away first, okay? But that is one way that it could be done, okay? But I'm going to go ahead and do this. Do you know what I'm talking about, Chance?
Well, don't you put a counter under a counter and then erase them?
Okay, let me ask you this. How many more am I missing? How many am I missing from 5 to 8? How many do I need more? Cashton.
3, but you can add 0.
I'm going to. I need 3 more positives. Do you agree? Okay. But I can add 0 by adding that 0 pair. There's one of them. There's 2. And I'm going to go ahead and do it this way. Do you see the 0 pairs?
Yeah.
Now, how many positives do I have now? I have 8, right? And it says to take 8 away. So if I take the 8 away, goodbye, they're gone, they don't exist. What's left behind? That arrow says I took it away. What's left behind, Zach?
-3.
-3, good. So this equals -3 because that's what I have left. Okay? Use your counters. Give me 12 positives. So put 12 positives out there, and I'm going to use it with pluses this time just because it's easier for me. Is that okay? 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay? I got my 12 counters. Now it says minus -3. Are there any -3s up there? None at all. So how many 0 pairs do I have to add in? I have to add in 3 0 pairs. So I'm going to go, here's 1, here's 2, and here's 3. Now I've added 3 0 pairs. What does it say to take away, Justin? What's it say to take away? 3 take away what? Justin, I can't hear you, bud. Say it. What's this? What does this say? -3. So I'm going to take away -3. I'm going to circle up those 3 negatives on my paper. Or you're gonna grab those 3 negatives, get rid of them. Put them out of the group. What's left behind? What's left behind in your grouping? Jorlin?
15.
Good job. Because, 1, there's 6, and 6 is 12, plus 3 more is 15.
Well, if you're adding. I don't like that.
Don't you add your opposites, right?
No.
To where you change your sign?
Whoa. You change your sign. So the subtraction and the negative, if you happen to, because I have the iPhone like that, it's a pot has to be a plus sign, and it's now 12 plus 3.
Subtraction is add opposite. We're getting there. I'm showing you this because this is what makes it make sense. You can understand why that works.
Thank you.
Okay? I'm just gonna erase that for right now. 'Cause let's do the next one. What color am I gonna put down first? Ben?
5 reds.
5 reds. 5 negatives. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay? And it says -5 take away -6. Can I take away -6?
No.
Do I have 6 negatives? What do I add to it? What am I going to add to it? But I'm going to add a 0 pair. So I've got to add a positive and a negative, right? So now I'm going to add this into it. Now, do I have 6 negatives there? Yep. -5 take away -6. I'm going to circle them up. All those negatives. Goodbye. You're out of there. What is left behind?
1.
When I take it away, I have 1 left behind. And it's a positive chip. So my answer is positive. Yes, ma'am? Okay. Did you put up 5 negatives? Okay. And it says to take away 6, right? 6 up negatives. You don't have 6 negatives. So you have to add that 0 pair. Right? Because 1 minus 1 equals 0. That's my positive and negative equals 0, right? Okay, they're opposites, right?
Listen, but they're both negative.
Because these are opposites. This is like saying -5 plus 0, okay? But if and then it says take away 6 of them that are negatives. I take them away, what's left behind? Okay, I want you to stand up. This is another way to do it. Get up, Chloe. Go, you're on the 0. Chloe, go to -5. Go to -5. No, face that way, please. Now, it says take away or minus, so at minus, flip it around, because you're going to go the other direction. -6. Wait a minute, I gotta think of how I just did that, because that's not, yeah. Where are you standing? You're standing on 1. Go sit down. Does it make more sense now? Okay, get up, Jorlin.
I'm so confused.
Get up, Jorlin. Go to 0, Jorlin. Go to 5. 5, positive 5. Minus, you flip it around, 8. And where are you standing?
-3.
Is that what we said here? Okay. Ben,
I found in a way I'm pretty sure it works. So you know when we have -5 minus parentheses -6? Basically in the presence of -6, you take away the negative and you subtract -5 minus 4, 5 minus 6, and you get 1. And 6 minus negative 5.
But you had to keep what sign? That's the part you gotta be careful about. How do you know if it's positive or negative?
I did negative 5 minus
Okay.
negative 5.
Okay, I'm going back to what we're working on. Chloe,
I thought negative 5 minus negative 6 was negative 11.
go to -5, Chloe. Walk out to -5. No, sir, no ma'am, this is positive. Walk out to -5. Face that away. You said minus, so you gotta turn around. -6. Walk it. You're still there, okay? Go sit down. Hang on a minute. Open your hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 negatives. Do you agree? Now take 6 negatives away from there. Take 6 negatives away. What's the matter? Why not? Why not, Chloe? There isn't 6 negatives, right? Can I give you 0 and not change the value? Is this 0? You now have 0 combined with it. Agree? Now, take away 6 negatives, please. How many's left behind? Okay, yes ma'am.
Can't you just turn negative 6 to the absolute value of negative 6 and then add 6 and negative 5 to get 1?
I don't wanna go there. Okay, I don't wanna go there. Would it work?
It works.
If you keep the sign of the one you put in there. But why did you choose to take the absolute value of -6 and not the absolute value of -5?
Because 6 would be the larger.
That is true. Okay? That is a reasoning behind, okay? Let's go, Mr. Chance.
I'm still so
Okay,
confused.
we're gonna see if we can unconfuse you. Let me see if we're gonna stick with our counters for a minute. And then we're gonna try looking at it a different way. What'd I do with my funny little, there it is. Okay. How many counters go up? What color?
Black. Yellow.
Put those on your desk. Only those, keep everything else kind of out of, over here, out of the way. So that you know that's all you got is right there. You got 3, right? You have 3 positives on your desk, and I'm looking for them. I don't see yours, Josie. I want to see them. Those are not 3 positives. They're how they are. Now, everybody take 12 away from your 3. You can't do it. But can I make sure that I have 12 positives? Can I add enough to where I have 12, enough zeros to where I have 12 positives? So add that, however many zeros it takes to equal 12 positives there. However many zeros it takes. Well, I have 3. Oh, wait a minute. That's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There's 12 positives. Do you agree? Do I have 12 positives now? Yes, ma'am. There's my other 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And she needs a couple more, please. Okay, now add the zeros with it, though. Add the red ones to those. Those there all have red. A total of 12 out. 1, 2, 3, 10, 11, 12. Now put the reds, each one of these over here. Okay? Because I need 12 positives out there, don't I? So I had to add them in there, right? So you're past this, okay? Don't let this freak you out if you're getting it here, all right? When we get started, no, okay? But right now, I want you to, all right, I want you to listen. Some of you have figured this out already, so humor me and use the counters just for right now. In the lesson, you won't have to if you figured it out. But there's a lot of you that still haven't figured this out, and we're going to do a couple more like this, and then I'm going to show it to you in a different way. All right? Okay. So, do I have 12 positives out there now?
Yes.
Can I take them away?
Yes.
I sure can. And if I take them away and I circle them up and I take them away, goodbye. What's left behind? No, zero's not left behind. What's left behind? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 negative counters. Okay? Josie. Yeah, go from 0. I want you to walk to 3. Okay, you're on the 3. Now, minus, turn around, 12 steps, go 12. Where are you standing? Is that what we say we should be? Okay? Yes, sir?
I did it wrong.
Negative.
I did it
Okay,
wrong on mine,
he
but-
did it wrong and he's telling you he did. Okay?
Even more confused now.
Then don't listen to Jordan.
I got it right on my paper though, but I
Okay.
did it wrong on his.
Let's go a little bit. Let's take it this way. Do you see the number line, how the number line's working? Okay, well, let's try using a number line. I'm going to make a number line. You're going to make one on your paper. Negative 8. That'll work. Okay. All right. I'm going to show it on a number line. Where does it say to walk to first? Negative 8. So I'm going to start at 0, and I'm going to walk to negative 8. So I'm going this way. Do you agree I'm standing at negative 8? Minus says to turn around. So I'm going to turn around, and I'm going to go how many steps? 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 is right there. Where am I now standing? 5. Okay? Jaden, find negative 8 and go stand at negative, or start at 0 and walk out to negative 8. Okay? Minus 13. Wait a minute, it's minus, minus. I didn't do that right. No, I did do it right. And where are you at? Positive 5. See how it works? Okay? You're actually, did you not actually go in there and when we said minus, you turned around, which is a positive direction, right? Add opposite. You added 13. Okay? Which is kind of where, okay, have a seat. Which is kind of where you're talking about. If I take the one with the bigger absolute value, I keep that sign and figure out the difference. Because that's what you did, isn't it? Same thing. Remember the other day when we started singing the song? Same sign, add and keep, different signs. Keep the sign of the bigger number, then it'll be exact. Okay? When you change subtraction to addition of the opposite, it follows the addition rules. And that's why that works for you. Okay? C. Use the number line and model it. We're going to use the number line. And Cole's going to get up and physically walk it. Okay, so walk to 5 minus negative 4. Go. Five minus 4? 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Where are you at? That's the one that I messed up on. That's the one that I'm messing up on. I knew I was wrong. It sure should. 5 minus, that's the one that it's harder to model with the walk. Okay. 5 minus 1, 2, 3, 4.
Wait, is it 1 or 9? So
That's the one I messed up on. Hang on, let me get this out of here.
Okay, so if you added -4, it would be 1.
Right. But I've got a
No,
mind,
this is-
I'm gonna walk here,
I get it now. So if you added,
no, isn't this where you
minus.
change the signs like to where a positive?
Okay, every time you see the negative or the minus, it's minus, minus.
Okay, that makes a lot more sense.
This one should have been coming out -8 minus, minus flips, minus, add opposite. No, this one worked out right. It's because we went out and then, I don't like the number line, but why does that? I know it's this though, add opposite.
Yeah.
These all we did right. -8 minus. We've done them right. We've got them modeled right, but I've got myself confused all of a sudden. We're gonna move, and
wait, so if
we're gonna get it clarified.
9?
Yeah, it really is 9. To subtract an integer, because this is the rule. And if you just know the rule, you'll rock it every time. Okay? If you just learn the rule, not modeling, I don't know what's happening here, but I think we've got some cues coming because you just disrupted my teaching, which disrupts their learning. What's happening? What's happening, Talon?
We're just messing around with each other.
That's what I thought. Okay, was it 3 or 2 people?
Just to.
Just 2 people, and I'm assuming it's these 2? Okay, you both have a cue. What can you guys do so that this doesn't happen anymore? What can you guys do? Okay, but how are you going to do that? Because setting right there obviously isn't working. So what are you guys gonna do? Either one of you, what can you do to make it work better for you? Yeah. Okay, one of you get up and move. I don't care which one. Okay, move over to the other desk. And you both have a cue. And if I'm not seeing it right, talk to me in private if you disagree with what just happened. Or if, hey, Mrs. Rakeshaw, I was really paying attention, but so-and-so was disturbing me, and that's why I was involved. You know, you can tell me that kind of stuff later, okay? All right. Yes, ma'am.
I need to take my medicine.
Go. Okay. Just learn the rule. The rule is always add, subtraction is add opposite. And if you practice that rule physically, when you see a subtraction problem, here we go. Physically, take your pen or your pencil. This is all you have to do. Add opposite. Now we know that is 5. Do you agree?
Yeah.
Okay. Is 8 minus 3 5?
Yes.
Is the absolute value of 8 or the absolute value of a negative 3 the greater one? Because that's what we were doing. Which one's greater? 8. So we keep the positive sign. What's 8 minus 3?
5.
Okay. This one. The rule says what? What'd the rule say? What's it say?
2 subtract 1 and its opposite.
Add opposite. Add opposite. Change subtraction to addition of the opposite. Don't change the first number. Change subtraction opposite. Okay? What's the opposite operation of subtraction is?
Addition.
The opposite of a positive is?
Negative.
So we're adding opposite. Opposite, opposite. Okay? And what do you get? Negative 3 plus negative 3 is?
0.
Negative 3 plus negative 3 is, say it again. Oh, you said it right a few minutes ago. Negative 3 plus negative 3, Chloe. Negative 6. 9 minus negative 8. Ben, tell me how to change it.
So the subtraction you have a line through it, and then the negative 8 you put on that with the addition to 17.
Which equals 17. The rule is what? Class?
Add opposite.
Add opposite.
So whenever it's double, you just have the opposite?
You definitely, well, even here, I had to. Even up here, I have to. If you always change, now come on. If we know 8 minus, come on, that's normal. We learned 8 minus 3, 5 minus 4, 2 minus 1. We learned those. Can we really do those without having to do the add opposite? We could, okay? But if we, and that makes it easy, we understand that. But if the second number is larger than the first, or if those signs are different, you have to add opposite. That's why if you just know the rules, subtraction is add opposite, and just do it. Okay? Then you'll never mess it up. You won't go, oh, well, do I change it to add opposite now? Or is this the one I changed? See what I'm saying? And that's why we take that out. We basically say we no longer subtract. We add opposite. Okay, look at it. Okay, calm down. What's the rule? What's the rule, sir? Tell me the rule. Chance, come on, talk to me.
I don't get it.
What is the rule? Tell me the rule.
I don't know.
What does it say right there? Add its opposite, okay? So, look up here, Chance. Physically take that pencil add, opposite. Okay? Is there another subtraction statement? Okay, so again, what's the rule? Add, opposite. The opposite isn't always negative. The opposite is just the opposite. The opposite of a -5 is, class? It's what? It's 5. The opposite of -6 is, the opposite of 5 is, you see how the opposite isn't always negative? It could be either one, and that's why you just use the rule and physically take that pen or that pencil and do it. Add opposite. Now, we have -7 plus 12 plus -14. Do you want to work with them one at a time? Do you want to put your negatives together like we did before? It's on you. Same sign, add and keep. Do you want to put the -7 and the -14 together and work it together first? You tell me. I see, okay. So then I could rewrite this if I wanted to like this, because now it's all an addition statement. Do you agree? I could do that. Remember we said that's commutative property. It's an addition statement. I can move things. What is -7 plus -14? Same sign, add and keep. What do you get? -21. Nice job. Signs are different now. Which has the larger absolute value? Justin,
-21.
you are correct. So I keep the negative sign. And what is the difference between 21 and 12? Same sign, add and keep. Different signs, subtract. So what is 12 minus 21? What is 12 minus 21, Talon?
9.
9. Okay? The only thing different in subtraction is you have to know the rule. Add opposite, and then follow the addition rules. Okay? Tell me what to do. Somebody walk me through this one. Kaylee? So -9, add opposite, 16, or -16, add opposite. Look there. What are all my signs now, Cole? My operation is addition. What are the signs of all the numbers? They're all negative. So I keep that sign, right? And I add them up. What is 9 plus 16? 25 plus 8 more. 33. I keep the negative sign.
-33.
Okay? Everybody do number 8 on your paper, and I'm going to walk around. Okay? it is. Yes. Good. Good. Yep. Yes. Yes. Did you get negative 33 again?
Yeah.
Add, opposite, signs are the same, negative 33. Do number 9. You've got this, you guys are doing it. And it's weird when you're starting it, but you're getting it. You got it. Yeah, I hear that word, 0 pairs. Right here. You have the opposite of that, just make it the opposite symbol. There, yeah. Now you've got it, positive and you have a negative, which equals. So what's left behind? Yeah, this one's off. Okay. Opposite and opposite. This is a positive one. And this is a negative one. Those two together equal what? Yeah, positive 2 and a negative 2. Yeah, so what's left behind? Yeah. Final answer. 15. Final answer is 15. Add, opposite, add, opposite. I saw some of you on the first one, you said add and then you threw an opposite there. You just wrote the same thing. Add, opposite. It changes the sign to the opposite of what was there. And you get a total of 15. I want you to work with it. You do not have to draw pictures. You do not have to draw a number line. You don't have to use those tools, but you can. But if you just know the rule is add opposite, you got it.